Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. DW, there she is. The D of the W. The DDDDDW. Good morning, everybody. Holy moly, Batman. Holy moly. It is Monday. Fit Wakely, good morning. It is Monday. Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Yes. Shelly Stringer with the hearts. Andrew the Believer. Thank you, my beautiful Shelly. I appreciate you. The Believer. Thank you. Gurpreet. Good morning. W's in the chat for her. New VIP member. What's up, Tracy? Jay Dobbins. Folks, I woke up. I'm all congested. I threw my back out yesterday, but I'm here. I am here. And we still did the push-up challenge this morning. My wife yelled at me the entire time. Let's go. You start a challenge. You finish it. Mr. Dave with the $1.99. Let's go. Good morning, everybody. Davion, Stevie B, Shelly. Let's go. Candy. Are we ready? This morning, we're going to get you all set up for tomorrow. We are going to get you all set up for tomorrow. And what I want you to do is I want you to take everything we do today and I want you to study it for tomorrow morning. All right? How's that? I want you to study it for tomorrow morning. Let's go, my beauties. Mr. Charles is in the house. Hello, Andrew Schaefer. Thank you for the follow, Tall Boy. I appreciate you. Thank you, Mr. Charles. Thank you. Good morning. Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Zen Method with the bubble gum. Yes. Thank you, my Zen. Thank you, Tall Boy. I appreciate you. Thank you for the follows. Andres, thank you so much. All right, we're going to get to work. Good morning, everyone. My name is Voss. I hope you're doing well. I've been trading for 21 years. All we ask that you do throughout this live is tap that screen over there on the YT over here on the tick of the talk. Donate if and when you can, and share it out and repost the live. So everyone right now, share the lives out. Repost over there on the YT. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, all right? And let's get to work. We know, everybody, that the state of our stock tomorrow, the state of our market tomorrow will be narrow, okay? We are narrow coming into Tuesday. Miss Market wants to make some moves, everybody. She wants to make a move based on this setup. So we are in a narrow state tomorrow, all right? So we got 3 spots we can open. There are 3 spots we can open. We can open here. We can open here. We can open here, 3 spots to the upside. We can open here, here, or here. Or we can open inside the whip zone. Yes, it is. So we're going to number these 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we have our whip zone. Those are the 7 spots you're going to open tomorrow. Okay? We don't know which one it's going to be. All we know that we are narrow. The state of our market tomorrow is narrow. That's powerful, okay? My question to you as we go over these, at the open, if we get a move to the upside, are we going long? I want you to write this down, everybody. Are we going long up here at number 1? Yes or no? Andrew the Believer says no. Mr. Dave! No, you are not going long if we open up here. You hear that bell tomorrow? We are not going long out of here. We'll mark that down. So this is an X. Can you go long if we open here? Mark that down. Yes or no? Right here, are we going long? You all are saying yes, so we're going to put a check mark there. Are we going long this way, my beauties? Above the whip zone, yes or no? You're saying yes. Are we going short to the downside out of this? You're saying yes. We're going to mark that off. Are you going short out of this position? You're saying yes. Are you going short out of this position down here? No, you're so okay. So let's regroup now. You're saying you can go long here at the open. You can't go long here at the open. You can go long here and here. You can short here, but you can't short there. Okay, that's what the how could I put this? That is what the group is saying. You all, as one collective group, have made these decisions, correct? We got no long, 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 short, short, no short. Okay? Guess what? You are all wrong. You are all wrong. Why? Why is everybody wrong in here? Shame on you. Why are you wrong, everybody? You don't know where your support or resistance levels are. How are you making a trade anywhere here or here without knowing where your support and resistance levels are? You silly goose. You silly goose. Ooh, Miss Market really wants to roar, that's for sure. So mark that down. Let's put our major support and resistance in place now. Now, we have room above 693 tomorrow up into this resistance here. This is major resistance up in here. 696 will be major, major, major resistance. So this means if you open above this resistance in a narrow state, you can go up for one leg to the upside, okay? You want to get back under 695.50 for those shorts back to 693. All right, traders, this is major resistance right inside that box. So if you open in position 2, you're doing nothing. Position 1, you have room up to that resistance. If you open in position 3 above this, you have room up to one leg. Okay? Now do you see why you all need support and resistance? This one is still a long. This one is no longer a long. This one is now a long. Whoop. Okay, you see how that switches up on you? Now to the downside. Under 691.45, you'll have room down to 686.50. Okay, 686.50. If you open under 686.50, under in position 3, you can short this one leg to the downside to your next level of support, and then you're going to be coming back up to the upside. If you are not shorting here at a position 2 because you don't short into support, okay, under support, that is resistance. You can go for one leg because you are in a narrow state. All right? Do we understand this, everybody? You got to know where you are on the playing field. You have to know where we are here on the playing field. Got it? Very good. All right. We're going to head over to NQ. So NQ, I marked these support levels out before we got on. All right, my beauties. This is NQ. All roads. So if you tried to short this a little while ago, you weren't going anywhere. All roads lead back to the 20. This is the granddaddy, the daddy, okay? And the sun up here. These are the three moving averages. Anyone who's short here, you don't know what you're doing. This is why we talk about this every day. You're seeing it live right now. There is your move to the downside. We're bleeding out. And Q's. No, you're not. You're coming back to the 20. Whoop, 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 whoop. And you're probably going back to the 200, okay? Who tried to short in futures? Who tried to go? Who was bleeding out? Who was bleeding out? You're not bleeding out. You're going back to the 20 and possibly the 200, but we'll come back and check on that. Let's go over to Tesla. Oh, another thing. Stand by. My beautiful traders. This is a poke through. This is a poke through of the support level. You had no confirmation to keep going down. Where do you see confirmation here? Nada, zero, zilch. There is none. That is just a poke through, and whammo! Back to the upside you go. Silly gooses. We got to finish those hearts right now. We got 7 more. Everyone, please bang on that drum. Let's get rid of those hearts as we teach you how to trade the correct way and stop gambling. All right, here we go on Tesla. Tesla, the state of Tesla tomorrow will be narrow, everybody. Will be narrow. So if we open here, here, or here, do we know if we can go long yet out of these positions? Yes or no? Jonas, no, it doesn't matter. The instrument is irrelevant. No, all right, everybody. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Gilbert Zen Method. Thank you. It doesn't matter. We don't know what we're doing yet because we don't have our major support and levels in yet. Let's put them in, my beautiful traders. Now, you're actually not going to put these lines in on your chart. You are going to trade with multiple time frames. Multiple time frames. You don't put lines on your execution time frame like a crazy person, okay? Here we go on Tesla to the moon. We got room up to 457. 457. Above 457, if you open up here, you have one leg to the upside, okay? If you do it to the upside, once you get under 457 with the retest, you're coming back through the wickets, okay? So you want Tesla to open here or here tomorrow. So you get a good move out of it, okay? Under 437.36, you're going to watch your whole number to the downside there. 437, then you got room down to 424.50 on Miss Tesla tomorrow. Now, there's a big difference here, my traders. If we open right here, are you going long into 457? That is a major, major granddaddy of them all right there. Are we going long out of this X position? No. But if you are over this and you open here, you can go long for one move, one leg to the upside. See the difference? The difference is everything. If you open here and here, they're totally two different trades you were going to take. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing, my beauties? But you wouldn't know that unless you knew what a granddaddy of them all is. Right there. Now to the downside, my beauties. Opening here and here are two different things. Are you going to short this to the downside? Let's say this was your move down. Bell opens. Are you shorting that right there? Are we shorting this right here? No, you're not shorting this right there. But what if you had this, my beautiful traders? You have this big move. You open under. You can beat on that drum for one leg to the downside. Boom. Okay? Because you are under the support. Because this support now is a resistance. So you have protection to short for one leg in that position. Okay? How we doing, everybody? You still with me? Rango Marquez. Yes, it is. Oh, okay. Oh, we went back. Oh, we're climbing back up. Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. Good morning, Fuller. How are you? Let's go over to Nvidia. Come to Papa. Come to Papa. That's what they're saying on NQ. The granddaddy's saying, come to Papa. All right, Nvidia, let's go. Voss, how do you know all of this? Because I went through a lot of pain over 21 years. You know, trading almost didn't let me have my children. Do you know that? Think about that psychotic fact. Nvidia, we are in a narrow state. The state of Nvidia is narrow tomorrow, okay? Now, as we put in our major support and resistance, we're going to see what we got going on here. Biome. All right, what do we have on Nvidia? We are narrow, but remember what I told you yesterday. Look at the way you closed on Friday, okay? So if we open right here, we are not shorting into 184. We are not shorting into 184. Also, my traders, if you are under 184, you are also not shorting this like you can the other ones. Why? Why? Why can't you short under this support level, but all the other ones you can? Juvie with the follow. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Because of the way you closed out. Okay? So this is the way you closed out, my beauties. Let me show you. That's how you closed out. Let me put this in darker. Okay? That was the next move, and now you're trying to short this right here. Does that look ridiculous? Trying to short this? Does that look ridiculous? Volume? No, amateurs use volume. Look how ridiculous that looks when you draw it in, right? So what are you doing? You are letting this go to the downside. Let it go. All you are worried about, my beauties, is that and that. You are waiting for your retracement back up. Back up, okay? What happens if you get here or here will determine your next move in the market on Nvidia, all right? Do we got it? If we pull back on Nvidia, let me draw this in. I'm going to make it smaller for you. That's our move to the downside, okay? That's our move to the downside. Boom. 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 It just so happens that those are the pivots at the actual retracement levels. Isn't that wild? If you pull back here or you pull back here, can you go for a short back to the downside? Yes or no? Andrew says yes. All right, Andrew, you made your mind up already. So let me ask you a question. If your move back to the upside looks like this, one candle like that, are you still taking this short to the downside? No. But what if you had this, Andrew? This type of pullback. Can you take this short to the downside? Yes. Your pullback is everything, traders. This pullback right here, you see this, is a lot different than that type of pullback in one candle. Totally different. Look at this. This pullback here is a lot different than this pullback to your 50% level. If you have a move that looks like that back to the 50%, do you know what's going to happen next? Let me show you. If you get this pullback, which way are you setting up for? Are you setting up to go short or are you setting to go long? This is what I'm looking for. You ready? And then I'm going to break a structure and hammer that pig to the upside. I'm going to hammer it. How could you short against this candle? Traders, look at me. This is your move to the downside. Boom, boom, boom. Your first retracement is that. How are you shorting that against that candle right there? Are you out of your mind? You aren't shorting against that big green elephant bar. You are looking for the BOS, and you'll learn that in the VIP. Okay? We're looking for the BOS event to the upside. We're not looking to short that. Okay? Never. Never, 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 never. You are looking for this move back up to the upside. Now, if you get this move to the downside and you get this type of pullback, then you can short this back to the downside. You see the difference between this pullback and the other one? The other one was violence. That is violence back to the upside, okay? We do not take that. Higher probability setups. You want the high probability setups. Only an amateur would do this. You ready? That's your move back up. Know where an amateur was short? Right there. The amateur was short right there. And guess what's going to happen to them? Oh my God, but Voss still went down. Double bottom. Party's over, Junior. Junior, the party is over. W's in the chat. You are learning more now than you have your entire career when you spent $2,000 on that scam educational thing you joined. God only knows who it was with. The believer, Rango, we got 3 more hearts. We got 3 more hearts on the board. Let's go. We are at 58,000 likes. Let's go, my beauties. Toe slurping virgin. You're completely new. Go watch a little PORN. Okay? And that'll show you what your next play will be when you're with somebody, okay? All right, let's go over to. And don't call anybody daddy. No, but don't call anybody a big daddy. All right? We don't want that either. Okay? No big daddies. The thing froze again. Next up are the roses, my beauties. Hammer those roses. Let's go over to Robinhood. Hammer them roses. All right, the state of Robinhood tomorrow will be narrow. We are narrow. My next question is, if we open right here, my beauties, whoop, can we go long right here? We got an elephant bar. Are we going to the moon? Let's go. Trinity says yes. Rolando says yes. No, we don't know our support and resistance levels yet. We're going to get a lot of good moves tomorrow, my beauties. So be on the lookout for that, okay? That's to the upside. We're going to work to the upside right now. Most of you don't know how to short anyway. All right, here we go. Now, Trinity, can we go long right there? Yes or no, my Trinity? I wouldn't, because at 110, we have major resistance. Get me over, my beauties. Get me over 110. Retest my 110, and then go hammer that thing to the upside to 114. You see the difference in thinking here? Why would you go long into a whole number? Does that make any sense? Who wants to go long into this whole number? Boom. Boom. No. But why do most traders do it? Most traders do it because they don't know what they're doing. They don't know 110 is a psychological major resistance point to the upside. And then they don't know 111, 112, 113 are major psychological resistance because they're gambling. That is the difference. Get gambling out of your mind. Get it out of your mind. Okay? I still have traders who do this. Are you ready? You guys ready? For some God reason, I still have traders that go long right there. Voss, that's my entry, And this was my stop right there. It didn't go anywhere, Voss. Can you tell me why? Well, if I knew nothing about trading, nothing, and I looked at this long that you just did, I would say, the first thing I would say, are you supposed to trade into this red thing? It looks like it's in the way. Should we be trading into this thing? Wouldn't I want to get over this red thing before I make a trade? Wouldn't I rather do this, retest it, and then go long here? I mean, it's common sense. Why am I going long here when I can go long there? Nothing's in my way. Nothing is in my way. Oh, Voss, yes. I took a short right there. Why? Because I saw this big red bar to the downside, and then I saw this topping tail candle. So I decided I was going to go short into that green line. You just went long into that red line. Did you think going short into that green line would be any different? Would that be any different? Hello? Get under the green line! You need room! Not moon, room! Everyone, put not moon, you need room in the chats. Another shirt we're going to make. This isn't rocket science, everybody. You know who trades into these lines right here? Non-disciplined people. Impatient gamblers trade into these lines. You guys ready for this? Are you ready for this? Non-VIPers, are you ready? Look at the chat. Look at the chat, non-VIPers. Are we ready? Let's go, FFB. Yes, the VIP is open, my beauties. If you want to learn how to trade from the Wizard of Voss, you are going to head over to theVossTrading.com or click the link in the bio. We will teach you how to trade. You will be doing this after your first day in there. Oh, my God. All right, here we go. VIP. What's that bar called right there? What do we call that bar, everybody? Here it comes. There it is. Yes. That's an exhaustion bar. You are getting violence back to the upside. But most novices are going to short here. Why? What's wrong? Well, first off, why are they going to short there? Because, Voss, yes, I shorted here because I saw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red candles to the downside. Isn't it going to go down more? It's bleeding out. No! First of all, Houston, we have a problem. 107. Major support. There's that whole number again. Major support. This is an exhaustion bar in the market. Big red bars or green bars far from the moving average means the direction is going to go the opposite way. There's a freebie for you. Mark that down. Mark that down. Oh, really, Voss? Oh, is that so? Yes. The bigger the bar, far from the MA, you are going to go whammo! Oh, my God, Voss. Far away. Whammo! Isn't this fun when you know what you're doing? But Voss, the RSI, my RSI says that it wasn't ready. The RSI says it's going to go down, Voss. How many of you have RSI on your chart? Who's got RSI on their chart? Let's go, CUC. Let's go. You guys don't have me. Who said me? Traveler's got RSI. How long have you been losing for, Traveler? We love you, Traveler, but how long have you been losing for? Put it in the chat. I'm just curious. Pop up. Thank you. Hammer those roses, everybody. I can't change the gift thing. You know how sometimes it freezes up? Hammer those roses. And we need 3 galaxies. 3 galaxies. He loses a lot. Well, at least you're honest, Traveler. Traveler, once you get in the VIP, we're going to fix that for you, all right? FFB with the follow. Let's go. Good job, B. Moore. How you doing? Have we helped you? Have we helped you at all? Zen Method. Yes, it is. Or you could do the hearts again. Yep, you could do the hearts again. The VIP is $50 a month. A measly $50. Zen Method. 2 more galaxies. Let's go. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. We got close. We got close. What happened right here? What happened right there? Why is it moving back down? Aloha, KPT. Aloha. Why is that going back down? Tap that screen. We are at 90. Right here. You ready? Uno, dos, tres. Triple top. There's that whole number again. Look at that thing. Whoop. Look at that whole number. 25,344. Holy moly. Triple top and a whole number. Triple top and a whole number. Now, traders, are you ready to learn? You're going to love this. We're really going to make you go nuts here. Okay, you ready? This was our first move down. Boom. 50%. Over the 50%. You can look for a move with an event back up to that 200. You are above the 50% zone. Remember how we draw this in? Now, my beauties, if we get under that 50% zone, you are looking for a retest down to your double bottom. If you missed the retest, what are we going to do down here, everybody? What are we going to do? Let's say you missed the move to the upside here. Let's say this does go to the upside. Are we chasing it long here? Are we chasing that long to the upside, trading into the granddaddy of them all? No. Up here, whole number, granddaddy, you were looking for the reversal with an event. Okay? Now, if we get under this 50% mark, are we shorting here? No. We need a pullback, and then we can go. Events. You have to hold this 50% zone right here. We got to hold that for a move up to the 200. Okay, these are your options. Hold it, event up, under, retest down. Those are your 2 options. An event, Bronson, you learned in the VIP. Daniela Yulino! Yes, it is. Let's go. Thank you for the donut. Zen, Stevie B, Pop. We got 2 more galaxies on the board. Pop up. Chef Anderson, thank you so much. Hey, Chef Anderson, we got another chef. Is JDM in here? We'll come back. Let this work. I don't want to stare at this thing for the next MU. Let's see what we got. Corey! Yes, it is. Thank you, Corey. All right, MU. Well, this looks horrible. All right, traders. Now, let me show you this. This is MU tomorrow, okay? You see the state of MU? Everybody see this. Take a picture in your brain. MU, okay? This is the SPY tomorrow. Let me get rid of these. Do you see the difference? This is SPY tomorrow. This is MU tomorrow. Do we see the difference? Okay. This is our whip zone tomorrow on MU. Look at that thing. This is the whip zone tomorrow on Miss Market. Okay. Does everybody see it? Bronson VIP has over 70 hours worth of videos. And you get live training in the VIP live training room every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. by yours truly. I got so much education in there, Bronson. You are going to say, where do you get the yellow line from? You'll learn that in the VIP. All right, here we go. Look, MU. Now, my question to you is, let's put our major support and resistance levels in to give you the big picture on MU. We know we're in a neutral state on MU tomorrow. It doesn't look very well, okay? It doesn't look that good. So now when we pull this back to our execution time frame, I'm going to make this smaller for you all. In that neutral state, trading into 366 with a double top. Are you going to go long? Are you going long there? Above 366. Are you going long here? No. The state of your stock is neutral. You are going to wait up here like a good little boy or girl, and you are going to point down. You are going to sit there and go, we going down. As they're coming up, you're going to go like this to them. As everyone's trying to go long on MU tomorrow, you're going to do this. Ready? Okay? Right around these whole numbers, you're going to hammer that thing. Now, if you open right here, ding, 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 the bell goes off tomorrow. Are you going short there? Yes or no? Are we going short there, my beauties? My beautiful traders? See carrot! See carrot! One stop is going short. Why? One stop. Why are you going short there, my brother? Don't be scared to answer. Never be scared. Do I ever use level 2? Very rare. See carrot, why are we going short? Good job, Steve B. Yes, you're not going short there, Steve Cat. Guys, never be afraid to answer, please. Please, please. You are in a bullish neutral state. If you take this short, you are in a bearish position. The state of your stock always trumps your position. You're not going to go anywhere. So see carrot, what's going to happen here is you're going to take this short to the downside and you're going to get chopped up. So you're going to do a lot of this. Whoa, we're choppy. We choppy. We're then back up again until that 20 catches up. Okay? You're going to get chopped up. This is where trades go to die, when you go against the state of your stock. That's where you get all chopped up. Okay? Now, that is on MU. Let's pull this back on MU. Corey! Yo! We are at 114,000 likes. Thank you, Corey. Much appreciated, my brother. Here we go. The state of MU on this day was a bearish neutral state. Corey, see carrot. Look, bullish position. Whammo! Do you ever think extension is scary? Extension scary? No. When we have a big gap up to the upside right here, and I'm in a bearish neutral state, I am hammering that thing today and 10 times on Sunday. The bigger the gap, the better the trade. I'm going to repeat that. The bigger the gap, the better the trade in the opposite direction. Whoop. Whammo! $7 move right here. Whammo! Okay. Oh, one more thing I want to show you. That's your move up. That's your 50%. Under 50% with a retest, we're looking for shorts. If you stay above 50%, you are looking for longs. Okay? Do we got that? Did we break the 50%? No. Did we break the 50? Yes. We broke. Whoa. Right here. This is where we broke the 50% to the downside. Okay? That's where you broke the 50%. Whammo! Listen, folks, I don't make the rules. I just learned to not break them after this long. I broke the rules doing this for 10 straight years. And then I finally said to Miss Market, you are my queen. Miss Market, I break no more rules. No. Look, I did this to Miss Market. Are you ready? I'm sorry. I won't break any more rules, Miss Market. Still, I don't want to lose anymore. I will obey, Miss Market. I will obey you. Folks, do you know how you break and you piss off Miss Market? Can I show you how you piss off Miss Market? Put yes in the chat. When Miss Market sees any of this nonsense, when Miss Market sees any of this flying around on her charts, when you have a chart and we can start playing tic-tac-toe on it, Hollywood Squares, look at this thing. Yes, it is. When we have a chart that looks like that, or we have RSI, MACD, Run DMC up here. We got Run DMC. We got Bollinger Bands. Miss Market gets pissed off. And you know what she does? She says, and then hammers you. How many of you have charts that look like that? Who has a chart? Who used to have a chart that looked like that? I used to open it every morning and say, I think I'm supposed to have all of this on here. Everybody else that loses has it on here. So I'm going to join the party. When you become a VIP member with us, your chart looks like this. That's it. When you have a chart that looked like it did 2 minutes ago, has it worked? Everyone that has a chart that looks like you are a house builder, an architect, has that worked for you? Yes or no? I'm curious. Who's had a chart that looked like that it worked for? Let's go finish off these hearts right up here, my beauties. One Stop Mart. You have a chart that looks like that and you're successful? All right. What else? All right, traders, what I want you to tell me, what is one thing that you struggle with? One word only. One word. as a trader, you struggle with what? Go. One word. Entries, charts, patience, charting, risk. Okay, let's start with patience. Who asked that question? Where's the patient person? Striker! Okay. Striker, are you ready? All right, Striker, here we go. We are in a bearish neutral state on MU. This is where we opened. Striker, if I said to you, every time we get into position 3 and we are in a bearish neutral state at the open, I want you to go short, and you got a 1-to-1 or a 2-to-1 to the downside, would you be happy, Striker? Super happy. Okay. Now, let's say you did this exact same setup 10 times and you won your trade 8 times. Would you be happy, Striker? You take the same setup 10 times. You win 8 out of them. Would you be happy? Yes. You would be extremely happy, correct? If you knew 80% of the time when this went up, you were going to get this move, would you wait for that move to set up every time? Yes or no? You would wait, right? You know why you're not patient? You haven't lost enough yet. You haven't lost enough yet to see the same setup work over and 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 over again. Once you trade a setup that works, that I teach you, and it works again, and it works again, and it works again, you're going to wait for that setup. We miraculously become patient. Miraculously become patient. Striker, what if I told you at the open, if you were in a narrow state and you opened here to go long, would you go long? Would you go long? Okay. Okay. There it is, Striker. There it is. There's your setup, Striker. Bearish neutral state. Striker, are you taking this long? No. Whammo! There's your trade, Striker. Do you see it? Do you see it? It's there again. Let me find your setup, Striker. Hold on. Woo, 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 woo. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nope. Striker! There it is. Narrow. Remember, go long, Striker. Go. Go. You haven't lost enough yet. Okay? Oh, Carlos. Oh. Okay? So, Striker, you, my friend, haven't traded enough yet. Okay? You haven't traded enough yet. And this is for Carlos. Shut up! Yes, it is. And you're not Carlos. You look like a Sal. You look like a Sal. Does this guy look like a Carlos to you? Does he look like a Carlos to you? Let's go, Zay. Zay, don't say that, Zay. Zay, be careful. You must work hard, okay? All right. So, what are you going to do when you join the VIP? Well, first off, you're going to go get in the VIP. I'm going to think about it. $50 a month. $50 a month. But I'm going to be a trader. You're going to lose more next week than $50 a month. I'm going to tell you that right now. TheVossTrading.com. That is where you go to get in to the VIP. All right. Now, you are going to go in a simulator because let me ask you a question. I need you all to answer this. How many of you have children here? Put me in the chat. Who has a child? Put me in the chat. Okay, a lot of people. When they turn 16 or 17, did you give them the keys to your car and say, okay, don't worry about having a license or learning how to trade? Here you go. Go drive and get me some milk and eggs. Would you let them go drive your car and get you milk and eggs? Would you? No, you selfish bastards. So then why would you trade with your hard-earned money and you don't know what you're doing? Think about that. We have an epiphany. So here's for the epiphany person in the chat. Why would you take your hard-earned money and try to make more money in the market? You don't know what you're doing. Russell Stoner, tomorrow you need, God forbid, surgery on your knee. Are you going to let me do your surgery, Russell? I just hope your last name, I hope you're not under what your last name says. Stoner, because then you might make me do it. But let's say you weren't. Russell Stoner, let's say you weren't your last name, okay? Would you let me come in with the knife and cut your knee open and I have no idea what I'm doing? No, you wouldn't. So it's the same thing as trading, my beautiful traders. Why would you try to trade with your hard-earned money? It's not going to work. So once you join the VIP, we're going to get you in a simulator. We're going to recommend a few. You're going to open one up. You're going to start trading. You're going to start doing the education. You're going to start posting your trades so I can review them. Yes, I review your trades in the red room. And let's get to work. Let's get you profitable consistently in your simulator. And then, if you so choose, you can go have fun with your money. You know the people that say, I had someone just tell me this recently, I don't have time to do that. And I said to them, you don't have time to do what? I don't have time to learn all of this. What? What? I mean, I'm rarely speechless, but I was like this. Did I just hear that? What do you mean you don't have time to learn how to trade? I just want to make my money, Voss. Well, have you made any money so far? No, I've lost. I blew up 2 accounts. This is the truth. I said, okay. Not wasting my time on that one. You know, see ya. Good luck. We'll see you when divorce court. But other than that, oh, no, I didn't mean that. But traders, you must learn how to trade the market before you go live in the market. Or you're going to keep losing. You are going to keep losing. How many of you are married in here? This is going to be a good one right now. How many of you are married in here? You ready? This is going to show you How many are married? Let's go. Put it in the chat. Let's go. There's a method to my madness. How many of you that are married or are dating someone thinks you are a crazy fool for being a trader? Who thinks your significant other thinks you are a damn fool? Put me in the chat. Put yes if they think you are a damn fool. Answer the question. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. There we go, YouTube. There we go. Okay? So they think you're a fool. My wife did too. My wife did too. Big supporter of mine, though. But in the back of her, now she admitted it. I didn't think you were. But now when she hears this, you know what that sound is? Did you trade today, honey? I support you. You are the greatest trader in the world, honey. Zen Method! Show them they're wrong. Show them they're wrong. If you don't go in a simulator and learn how to trade, they're going to be right. And you're going to lose that significant other eventually. Money counter. There you go, McLean. If you don't learn how to do this properly, they win. They win. I'm going to repeat that. If you don't learn how to do this, they win. They're going to say, I told you you were going to fail. I told you were going to fail. I couldn't wait to tell one of my uncles to go pound salt. You like the Christmas gift I got him, though. That uncle, that ain't going to work. 15 years later. Whoa, you bought this for me? God, I love this game. Can I show you all something real quick? Can I show you all something real quick? Are we ready? We're going to pause this for a second. Okay? That's how I walk into my house. That's how I walk into my parties now. Right there. That's how I walk. I tell everyone to go F themselves. Yeah. That's how I want you to walk. Let's go. They told me I had no chance in hell, but that's how I walk when I go to their parties now. My wife thinks I'm a psycho. Yes! You can do this, everybody. You can do it. You can do it. Okay, our 50% zone was right here, remember? You got your event right here. Boom. You got your 1-to-1. And you're probably going to go a little higher. See it? Got it? Bam! There was your 50%. Go! 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 How many of you just learned more today than you have ever in your trading career? Well, let me ask you this question. How many of you here have paid for a course that was more than $1,000? If you paid for one of those education courses that was more than $1,000, put me in the chat. I want you to go into their TikTok next time you see them and tell them to come here and I will show them how to do this in 1 hour. Once again, the VIP is open. You are going to head over and get a real education. Enough is enough. Boom. That is where you go. Let's do roll call. God, this was a good live. Damn. Juliet, Sue Felicia, Zen Method. Thank you, my Zen. Sue Felicia Rangel, DJ T, The Burrito, Paul Miranda, Angela, Jade, Adorable, Rev, RB, Myvin, Toad, Striker, Zinc, Corey, K Carrot, Marcus, Daniela, Pop Pop, Chef Anderson, Stevie B, Shelly Stringer, Jay Gilbert, Jay Heat, Bill Boyle. Yes, we call everybody out here. Absurdus, Jibs, K. Braden, Andrew the Believer, because you all spent your hard-earned money on this live. So I make sure I thank each and every one of you. Jade, Davion, Bill Boyle, Mr. Dave, Adorable Dad. Thank you, Adorable. Thank you, Mr. Dave, for holding down the fort on the tubes. Tall Boy, Mr. Charles, KK, Candy, Stevie B, K. Braden. Do we got everybody? Goopre, User. Yes, we got them all. Claps for all of you amazing humans. Thank you. Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day to everybody. MLK. MLK. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you, Jay Dobbins. Folks, I'm here to help you. I want you to help. I want to help you. All right? I want you to win. But you're only going to win if you learn how to trade, or it's just going to be the same. It's like Groundhog Day in the market. You become Bill Murray very fast if you don't learn how to trade. All right? And you don't want to step into that puddle. That was a doozy. Okay? Have a great day, everybody. Enjoy your MLK Day. Remember why we have this day. Give somebody a hug today. Make the world a better place. Pay it forward. You never know what somebody's going through. Okay? We'll be back on tomorrow morning to get you all set up with our whip zones and levels, as usual. The VIP is open. We will welcome you with open arms, and we will get you all tagged up in there. Have a great day, everybody. Make it count. Make it count. We'll see you tomorrow.